welcome back to the world's best fucking podcast. I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
I'm Jenelle.
And hopefully we're recording this. This is, Jenelle was previously JD's
tattoo apprentice prior to my final retirement. And you now
you're claiming it is
Please
retired.
note, he's now retired.
I'm now retired. It's been a year.
Has it been that long?
It's been over a year, actually.
That's what they call
I think
retirement?
it's been over a year.
Is that what they call retirement?
Yeah.
Then technically I'm retired from drawing.
Yeah. Well,
Unfortunately.
people do
We're
come out
working
of
on
retirement. They do go back to things. But
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Jenelle, you're where now? So,
Atticus Tattoo
so you're
in Bridgeland.
yeah. So you're tattooing out of Atticus Tattoo, and you're full-time artist there and stuff. So what have you been up to lately?
Like in terms of
Tattooing?
what we're working on? Yeah, I've been tattooing some people.
Well, I know you've been super busy because every time I call you, you're fucking busy.
No, yeah, we're pretty swamped.
Either busy or not in the country.
Yeah, I was
So
doing a lot
let's
of traveling too.
Talk about both those things. Yeah, you recently went to Ireland. How was that?
Oh my god, it was beautiful. Like, well, you know, you're kind of from.
Well, let's do the
London
real take.
area.
No, I'm doing no.
Well, my sister lives in Dublin, so I
Yeah.
go there like once a year.
You love Ireland.
I love Ireland. I want to move to Ireland, but
I couldn't live in Ireland.
why not?
too
Too much
small.
beer?
That's too small.
They wouldn't want him there.
They
Anyway.
wouldn't want him there.
That's why I couldn't live there. Too many people would know me. It's too small. I would have so many enemies.
One word out of your mouth, they'd be like, "Nah, don't serve him."
Yeah, no, it wouldn't be good.
Yeah, and he can't move to Ireland because he's Scottish. So JD.
They won't take him anywhere but Canada now.
Yeah.
So they,
Yeah, pretty much. I'm stuck here for a while.
once you assume the Canadian accent, they won't take you back.
Yeah.
So I go there and they love me. And my last name was Walsh, and they're like, Irish person.
So did you spend the entire time getting drunk, or?
I actually looked after my sister quite a bit because she
Who
was
was
in
drunk?
exams.
Oh,
I
no.
wish.
Oh,
No,
okay,
that
no,
would have been
sorry.
awesome.
No,
Jessica, if you're watching this, get drunk more often.
Yeah, you should. If
No
you're
more
in Ireland, I'm
studying.
confused. Wow, I've never heard that. I come from Ireland. She's studying and not drinking.
Actually, I think my sister doesn't like beer.
Maybe the world's becoming a better place. I don't know. If it starts in Ireland, it's definitely going to catch on.
No,
Am I too far away?
No.
No. Everybody's doing good. New mic for Lloyd. So,
I got a new mic.
I'm new at this, so.
I did like my old mic though. We had kind of a bond.
Yeah.
Used to get taken away from me sometimes.
don't-
Well,
wanna
you can
know.
go back.
Have you had this mic?
That mic's a bit big for me. I feel like
that mic's been passed around?
yeah,
by
that
a
mic's a
lot.
bit of a moped. Everyone's had a ride, and I feel like it's a bit big. It's like in my face. I feel like there's a genitalia in my face. So I think probably girls are more accustomed to that than guys. I don't know.
So, since we've all been in the tattoo industry here, we're going to talk a bit about tattooing today.
I was kind of in the industry.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
I've lived amongst the industry.
Yeah.
You count.
But
Okay.
as everybody
Still trying to get
knows,
you in the industry.
that there was a big shutdown this week for a guy running a studio called Discount Tattoo.
That was
My
actually
first question, even when I read that, and also my significant other's first question was, why would you go to a place called Discount Tattoo?
I think that was
No
everybody's
idea.
thing.
And even when you got to Discount Tattoos, because, okay, that might just be a shitty name. This guy
It's
may
a
be amazing at
basement.
tattoos and really bad at tattoo names.
Yeah.
It's
So
a
we
basement.
get there and it's a basement.
Yeah.
Now, at this point, we can make some certain decisions in my mind that Discount
Run.
Tattoos is Discount Tattoos for a reason.
Yeah.
Why would you get one?
See, and
But
that's
feel
what I
like
don't
there's
understand.
so many
I'm not
points
sure
in a
if people
tattoo
are
process where you
broke or
can back out.
stupid or
Yeah.
both.
There is so many points within a tattoo experience where you can back out. Not only when you meet the guy, not only when you see the place, not only when you see the basement or hear the name, but when you're getting the stencil, or when he's drawing it, or getting it off the internet, or not drawing it, or
Or he
half-ass
sets you up
drawing
on
it.
his dining room table. And
Yeah,
he's like,
or you're on the couch and there's cigarette butts next to you. There's a whole bunch of times in there where you can be like, oh man, I don't really want to do this anymore. I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
So if you did get hepatitis from there, you kind of
fucked
You
up.
kind of, I think you earned it.
you knew what you were possibly getting hepatitis.
Yeah.
I'm unless you were like borderline not there mentally, I think you knew that you were getting something that wasn't normal.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
If you didn't, fuck.
Well, basement tattoos are actually 100% illegal in Alberta. If anyone invites you into their home for a tattoo, it's immediately like a no-go. I don't think you can get a certified basement shop.
You can.
In America? No, in America you can.
You can here. If you get the health board in and you meet all the health board requirements, you can have a home-based tattoo thing. But you will have, just like every other tattoo studio, which you should check as well, just because they're
Online.
Just because they're on a, street corner in a commercial place doesn't mean that they're legit or they're good. So, I mean, basically what you're looking at is you're looking for the certificate proving that they've been approved by Alberta Health Services and their business license. You can get that for
Or if you
for
can get
home-based
into
business.
any of your local prisons, they give free tattoos. I don't know the quality of the the artsmanship, but they're free.
Yeah.
Like
and you get a great parting gift. Hepatitis C.
They heat the needles with flame if they have a lighter.
Yeah, ballpoint ink.
Ink's usually made from ash, which, ash is pretty clean. It's all pretty sanitary.
Yeah.
So any of your local jails or get that for you. You can do any of your local federal crimes and you can find yourself in one of those places.
Yeah.
Or no, JD and I are going to open a super discount
Oh,
tattoos
yeah, I was talking
right
about
here.
that. When I saw the post, I said I was going to open a super discount
Fuck
tattoos.
discount tattoos. Free tattoos. Imagine what's going on in there, hey? Free tattoos.
Actually, a lot of people
Is that
will
like the
trade.
free candy van?
This is a fucking paperclip moving real fast. Like, that's all...
Yeah. I mean, it just baffles me. I'm sure that once that came out, every client that came into your shop...
The only way I would have
last
gone to
week was
discount
talking
tattoos
about
is if they gave coupons.
Yeah.
Then maybe.
We had a lot of people that just wanted to walk around and like take a peek at our shop before getting a tattoo, and we're like, yeah, give her.
Yeah.
Like, there's our disposable area. This is what we clean with, Like.
I get that needs to go down, but come on.
Yeah.
I think Health Board came by twice.
This isn't discount tattoos, people.
Yeah. I just don't know how in this day and age it still happens, right? I mean, granted, I know
It'll
people
always
that are in the
happen.
tattoo
ever
industry
think
and
they're
they've
using
tattooed in their house, but, they're typically doing it on themselves. Or
I
they're,
tattooed fruit in my house.
Yeah.
Well, your typical main concern is that you're not reusing the needles, aren't you? And they're not reusing any tattoo equipment that could have been splattered with blood or been contaminated
But
in a way
that's
on you.
the problem, right? When most people start getting into tattooing, the first thing they do is they go on eBay, they order the cheapest, best, hottest looking tattoo
That's
kit.
why the best knowledge for someone today is most tattoo companies will use disposable goods.
Right.
If you've seen someone unwrap it,
Yeah.
they come sealed. It's just like a sealed candy bar. You
Yeah.
know if someone's been in it. You've never eaten a tampered candy bar by accident.
Yeah.
So most tattoo artists will do that in front of you.
Yeah.
Will open that in front of you. If you've
You're
seen
supposed
that,
to.
Yeah.
if you've seen that, that's kind of your worry, kind of taken care of. Not considering that where you're sitting could be dirty or the place around you is dirty. That for me would be the main concern.
Yeah.
That this needle going in me has never been in anyone else.
My concern, obviously, as well, is that a lot
I
of
would
these
probably
guys
get a prison
use
tattoo,
metal
so I'm
tubes.
not the best person to talk to about that.
No, but a lot of these guys use metal tubes because that's what comes in the kit.
And that's what I'm saying. If
Disposable
you
stuff's
watch
too
everything
expensive.
come out of a wrapper and everything go in the garbage when you're done,
Yeah,
you can be sure that.
yeah. But that doesn't necessarily apply to somewhere like this guy was tattooing, right? I mean, if we start tattooing on this surface, I don't think I'd do that.
I personally wouldn't give a fuck, but I don't give a fuck about things like that. You do.
Yeah,
That's where we different.
yeah.
I would get a prison tattoo.
But you
First thing I
see,
do.
I
I could be in
always-
jail for 24 hours. I'd come
Yeah.
out covered.
Yeah.
You'd be like, dude, you're in there for a fucking hour. You're in the drunk tank. How did that happen?
We
I'd be
need
like,
to send
oh.
them with the camera.
Yeah, like-
we need footage.
Literally, you're in the drunk tank for 20 minutes and all of a sudden you look like fucking Travis from
Maybe
fucking-
tonight we'll have that on YouTube.
I was just gonna say,
Lloyd's
like
drunk
after
tank
this,
tattoo.
yeah.
I'll tell you what, if you guys can make a tattoo... Oh, Jesus.
Holy smokes.
Oh, we got a big time interruption
Oh.
today. Max.
Max, who's
She got
usually
upset
dead
that you're
silent.
going to the
Max,
drunk tank and
fuck
getting
off.
tattooed.
No, but if you guys can send in some shoddy tattoo equipment, that'd be wonderful. I'll get going on myself right there. I'll be covered by next week.
Yeah.
Just fucking around. I probably won't.
Yeah, well, I brought my machine. Why don't you just give her right now?
Exactly. But I'm just saying, like, the needle for me, and yeah, as long as, the whole apparatus is clean, then I'm all right.
Yeah. So as a tattooist, Janelle.
Am I going to get hep from this table?
No. No,
Yeah.
but
You seemed pretty concerned.
no,
about this
but what
fucking
I'm saying
table,
is,
man.
there's been
Like,
a lot of
if I'm
people
gonna
touching and
if
all
I'm gonna
sorts
get
of
help from the
stuff.
table, I'm not gonna have to get a tattoo here
Yeah.
to get help. I got
But-
open cuts on my hands.
Well, what I'm saying is that well, there's an example, right? You have an open cut on your hand, you're touching the table.
I'm
right?
a clean motherfucker, though. What are you
Yeah.
saying? I'm gonna give
no.
you help.
No, but what I'm saying is,
I don't like
is
where this
that,
is going.
that if that happens repeatedly and it's not getting cleaned,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden
How
I
many
bust
people
somebody
have
up,
cut hands that are coming in your house?
I have no idea.
What if you have selected people coming
I didn't
in your
even know
house?
you had a cut hand.
What if you have selected people coming in your house?
What if you have selected people? I'm not saying you can't
Selected
operate
customers.
I'm not saying you can't operate a tattoo studio out of your home if you do the right thing, right?
I'm just
and-
saying. Okay, I read the article. I'm just saying the worst. That they made it seem like the cigarette butts was like the worst thing about it, and it's like. Okay.
Yeah, it's still pretty gnarly.
It is gnarly, but for me, it's like, get over yourself.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many things we can talk about other
No,
than
bro.
cigarette butts.
yeah.
I'm
But
sorry.
it's just general cleanliness, right? If you come into a tattoo studio and there's food all over the place, yeah, that might be normal for my kitchen.
Yeah, but you just went to this motherfucker's basement.
You know.
If we were going into a store, then yeah, you should have those fucking beliefs. Like, yeah, this motherfucker should be clean. When you went to discount fucking tattoos, I don't think you get the right to say, wow, it's so dirty in here. You just came to discount tattoo, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.
This is what you get for discount. That's why it's discounted, because I don't clean my living room.
Yeah. I think at that point you should just leave.
Yeah,
But they
agreed.
didn't, and then now they're complaining. Fuck you. You shouldn't have gone in.
Yeah. Well,
You don't have to be.
I don't
like-
think the clients are complaining.
They really- I
It's
think
the
they're
health
hiding.
board that's.
I was reading client complaints.
I think
No.
the clients are like, it wasn't me.
No, there's client complaints on there that come forward about their experience in the place. And
course
it's like, how can you
now.
come forward about your experience?
Right.
You fucked up.
But that's a lot of that's
Don't come forward unless you got
naivety.
AIDS.
Yeah, that's naivety with the tattoo
do.
industry as well, though, because I
I
mean,
didn't have anything.
let's be honest. When you go to looking for a tattoo, a lot of people shop for it the wrong way.
Okay, but the thing is,
do.
I mean, you sat there the whole time. We're looking at cigarette butts and all that shit. Got the tattoo. Still didn't say nothing. Went your whole fucking time saying nothing. Said nothing. Weeks down the line, someone else said some shit. Then you come forward like, yeah, it was gross. Can't believe I went there. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, but I find that people champion stuff. I worked in a shop and there was a tattoo artist that did some pretty hideous work, which I would call not good. And basically, you could see it in the people's face. They would never say anything. But you
I
know,
bet you
at some
afterwards they
point,
did.
Oh yeah, but it's not. Sometimes no. They
People
just
don't
like,
know.
oh, it looks great, and they
Well,
champion
then if you
them
don't know, you
themselves.
deserve that art.
Well, a lot
If
of
you
people,
honestly don't know when you look in the mirror that is crap, you do not deserve to have artwork on you that is any better.
You have to remember, people are their own best cheerleaders,
Yeah.
right? Like, they're going to love the shit out of their tattoo because they paid for it and it's on them permanently. So
I
a lot
disagree
of times
with
they
that,
don't
though,
know
because-
until someone says something, and then they're like, "Wow, that looks rough," and then they're like,
But then I have
"Oh."
tattoos that you guys both know of that I fucking hate, and other people are like, dude, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And I'm like, are you fucking high on crack? And that's where that thing comes into my head. It's like, well, then you're that guy that deserves it.
Yeah.
Because if you can honestly look at the person that's telling you it's crap and telling you what is wrong with the tattoo, then clearly that's my issue with
Yeah.
customers today. Just like being in that store, I was there with you guys. Even when you're telling them this is a bad idea, they are arrogant and ignorant to the point where they want it.
Yeah.
Just give it to me.
Yeah.
Well, they don't know
I'm
any
not going to
better.
lie. I've taken customers aside when they've gone with that artist and been like, you don't want this artist to do this picture.
Yeah.
For certain reasons, and I'm giving you my honest opinion, and they've still gone ahead with it. And in my opinion, enjoy your fucking tattoo. I'll sit there and watch you get it willingly because
Yeah.
I gave you my professional advice on where you should go and how you should get your tattoo. If you haven't taken that because you're arrogant
Yeah.
or because you think you know better, then you deserve the hair pull that comes out on the other side.
I used to send people away that were
I know
looking to
that's
get
harsh,
portraits
Yes. Oh
all the
my
time. That basically they were looking to get portraits,
But you understand what I'm saying, right?
but they didn't know. They didn't know. Like a lot of times, the problem is that people see legit shop, right, and then automatically they trust that everybody can do what you're asking to do.
Huge
like I
problem.
can paint.
Yeah, but when-
I can paint portraits.
I get that.
But I can't
But when
tattoo
you
them.
tell someone
See?
that it's not a good idea,
Yeah.
and they are telling you that I'm doing it anyway,
Yeah.
that's when I think the customer becomes a problem.
Well,
and that's why these tattoo artists. That's why these tattoo artists have this place called Discount. You know what I mean? Because everyone's so arrogant. Like, and like, oh, if I can pay less, like the tattoo, it's just a tattoo. I can just tattoo on, like anyone can tattoo something on someone's skin. It's just,
Yeah.
you know, they're so arrogant. Even when you have a professional like you guys saying, listen, go somewhere else. This, you know, this isn't anyone here's professional. Like they can't do portraits. Don't fucking do it here. Go somewhere. And you're still not listening. where can it's just like have it then.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Because what can you do at that point?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and they're going to keep all these artists in business.
Yeah, and that's a sad thing, and part of that is professional ethics among tattooists, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm going to tell you, I can't do a portrait. I'm not going to do a portrait.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what you say to me.
It's
I'm
not even
still
about
not
ethics.
doing
It's
it.
just about honesty.
Yeah, well,
I feel like the world has grown away from honesty. Like someone won't admit if a tattoo on them is shit, and another person won't admit if they tattoo is shit.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Someone along the line has to be like, okay, this person is shit, and just admit it. You know what I mean? I'll let anyone tattoo on me,
Yeah.
and I'll admit it afterwards that it's probably not the best tattoo in the world, but I'm okay with that. And that's my personal preference, and that's why I should be allowed, and that's okay to me to have those tattoos on my body. But if you're going to go around looking for a professional tattoo and you're going to go to a place in a basement of some guy's house and get a crappy tattoo and then cry about it afterwards, I'm sorry, but you did it to yourself, and you're the people keeping these people in business. You got people like Jenelle that you can pay a good price to give you an amazing piece of artwork, or you can go to someone's basement and then bitch about it afterwards. And frankly, the bitching I have no sorrow for. At all.
So, Jenelle, do you have any advice at all for anybody, like what they should be doing if they're looking to get, let's say, their first tattoo? Things that they should do when they come to a shop and be looking for?
Actually, look at the portfolio.
Okay.
That is like, I don't know how many times I've had people book in with me, and then they're like, "So, do you do color work?" And I'm like, "I only do color work." Like, what? And yeah, like people will be like looking and they're like, "Oh, well, I trust you now." And I'm like, "You didn't trust me before when you came in? Like, did you even look at anything?" So please look at the portfolio. It's a really, really big key point to finding your right tattoo artist. And then number 2, going actually on the health board and seeing if shops have had any hits. So you can actually research like, oh, these guys, they use disposable tubes and they didn't like dispose of them properly, or they had another hit of like not cleaning properly. You can see all of that online. So you can avoid the really grimy shops by actually researching.
If Discount Tattoo doesn't
And
tell you that in the beginning, I'm
place.
just, if
sure
the
they did
basement
tell
and
you
the
that right
cigarettes
away.
didn't tell you that already, then fuck, you can look online if you need to. That's
then-
good with stores, but people like the basement,
Just don't
I
do
feel
the
like that's
basement
just
thing.
fucking
Just
retarded.
Don't,
Yeah.
I
don't-
can't get over it. Like, yeah, if you go to a store, you need to know.
Pretty
you
much
need to check.
cheap tattoos are never really good in my experience.
Yeah.
Like you can find some decent apprentice work where it's really
Yeah.
upfront, like this
This
is
is
an
cheap
apprentice.
because, yeah.
Here's what he's done so far. And then please note that their mentor will actually be watching them tattoo. So that's like a really key thing. Making sure
Yeah.
they don't fuck it up.
But then cleanliness too is like when you go in a store, it's hard sometimes because some stores can look clean, but you're not seeing how, like you said, how things are being disposed of properly.
Which is why health board is
why
good.
you need the
Look it up.
hits on the health board.
Yeah.
But when you walk in and you see cigarette butts, you can pretty much guarantee that this guy has some hits on the fucking health board,
That
or they
you
don't
run.
even know that he's tattooing.
And to be quite honest, if you walk into a professional shop and some guy's eating at his station, I would leave.
Leave.
Yes. Oh my god. If you see food, also run.
Yeah.
All these are red marks for sure.
It doesn't,
No
the basement
gloves.
thing's pretty much a
Bad
no-brainer,
thing.
but
Yeah.
even there's discrepancy among legit shops as well.
Yeah, and
Oh,
those are the
huge.
scariest ones in a sense because they're harder to see.
Yeah.
And like Janelle said, you do have to do your research, go online, look at the portfolios, and there is a lot of research before getting a tattoo. As much as people hate it, there is, because you get a lot of
Ton of
people that want a tattoo
research.
today.
I know
But-
they're like, oh, I have to wait a week. It's like,
But it's
or a
worth
month.
it.
It's worth it.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
And meet with your artist too. Like it's key. And even if it's a small piece, actually meet with them. Make sure you get
Yeah.
along and that you see the shop is clean. Looking in the bathroom is a really good key.
Yeah.
Making sure the bathroom's clean. If it's dirty, also run.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, if it smells because someone just went, don't take that.
Oh, but
Anyways.
it could smell like shit, but still. So.
Anyways, we got to wrap things up here.
It's 18 minutes.
I know we're cutting them down to
Our fans are gonna hate you.
Lloyd had a
This
bit
is
of a rant.
This is a JD.
If you don't like it, leave a comment.
He wants to cut soon we want to have episodes.
Yeah.
Soon
Well,
as
there'll be
Lloyd
30-second
making
topics.
faces.
I'm running this episode over 20 minutes, boys. It
Yeah.
kills me. But you can find Janelle on Facebook.
Instagram. I don't know. If you just
At
like,
Atticus Tattoo, or what's your Facebook page?
just Atticus Tattoo on Facebook, and I'm Rogue Arts on Instagram.
There we go, Rogue Arts.
Rogue.arts.
All right,
But yeah,
so that's it.
pretty
Another
straightforward.
episode.
Look how
in the
strict
can.
he's being with the
I know.
19 minutes. Rob's going to hate you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Rob. I'm sorry, man. All right. Well, I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
I don't agree with this.
Take care. Don't go to discount tattoos.
Please don't. For the love
don't
of
do
God,
it.
don't go to a basement.
Then again, you do give me a lot of work because I cover them up.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Look how mad he's getting. All right.
See ya.
Peace.